Dude. Hello traders, how are you? You will notice that I'm not in my usual habitat. Yeah, I'm actually in a hotel room. So yeah, I hope you can see me all right, guys. The lighting's not the best. I think my mic's okay. So yeah, bear with us. I hope you're all well, guys. I hope you're having a good trading day. Had a bit of a crazy reaction to the pound just a little while ago. So we'll take a look at the reaction of the pound and the interest rate decision that was better than expected. This is bad for me because my mortgage is going through the roof. So yeah, guys, we'll take a look at all of those things. Yeah, we'll look reaction to the news. We'll also look at a few trades that I was looking at from this morning. And also, guys, yeah, we'll take a look at everything you want to look at, guys. So yeah, any trade ideas you want to take a look at? I know Pete will take a look at pound Swiss franc very shortly. So we'll take a look at that for you, mate. And yeah, and anyone else, guys, what do you want to look at? And it doesn't have to be a currency pair. It can be whatever you like about trading. Yeah, it could be technical analysis, market structure, candlesticks, how you plot support and resistance zones, what you're looking for a setup, anything you like, guys. Psychology, money management. There are many, many things that we can talk about. And also we can talk about, no, let's stick with trading. I was trying to be funny then and come up with some other subjects, but let's stick with trading. We are a trading channel. That would make sense, yeah? So let's have a look on the live chat, guys. Let's see who we have in the house today. Let me just find the live chat, guys. Joseph, St. Dennis, good morning. How are you? Pete, hi Tom, as discussed on Discord, yeah, can we look at the pound Swiss franc? Certainly we can, no problemo. Coprod, happy days, mate. Good to see you again. How are you doing? What's your thoughts on natural gas? I don't trade natural gas. Do I have it here? You might have to give me the symbol for gas. I don't trade gas. Coprod, leave me the code for gas, and I'll take a look. Colin, how are you, my friend? From lovely Bali, nice and green, unlike Dubai. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. Can we have a look when you can? Yeah, so pound Swiss franc, guys. New Zealand Swiss franc. We'll take a look at. Carlos, hello, Tom. I am back. I hope you are doing well. Welcome back, Carlo. Yeah, second in the analysis challenge at the moment. So yeah, welcome back, Carlos. Song Love, the best name in trading. Yeah, bar none. Hi, how are you? Your new background looks good. Yes, thank you. This is a hotel room. Those are not my pictures, but yeah, they look nice. What else are we looking at? How many trades should a person carry? All right, so all right, let's get stuck in, guys. Yeah, let's take a look at all of those questions. Like I say, guys, I hope you can see me okay. It might be a benefit if you can't see me okay with this ugly mug, and you can hear me okay. So let's get started. So Pete, first of all, was asking me about pound Swiss franc. At the start of the day, I was looking at euro Swiss franc, New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. I liked them. I preferred them over pound Swiss franc. And let me explain why. So pound Swiss franc has, oh, I tell you what I haven't done, guys, is put this. Okay, see, very unprepared. I'm in a hotel room. Anything goes. Okay, hopefully, thank you. My magic pen appears. Wonderful. So pound Swiss franc, guys. Yeah, so we're still in an uptrend. Okay, actually, let me zoom in a little bit, guys, so you can see this. So we're still clearly in an uptrend. All right. Okay. And price now has sort of reached a big psychological level and almost touched our grey resistance zone. All right. So we are still in an uptrend. But yeah, there's some big buts with this pair. Okay. I wouldn't want to keep buying this because, firstly, you know, we've come up and hit some potential resistance here. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't make it all the way to our grey resistance zone and it just comes shooting down. So I'm a little bit reluctant. There's not enough value here. Yeah. There's not enough value to move into. Okay. Secondly, look at that daily candle. All right. Look at this daily candle. It doesn't get much more bearish than that. Yeah. That is saying sells. Yeah. I wouldn't sell this because of the structure we're in. But that is telling me to, you know, to stay out of buys. You know, if it's not telling me to sell, it's at least telling me to stay out of buys with this pair. So it's a difficult one. Yeah, I wouldn't want to sell it because if we look here, we're at a nice area of potential support. You can see my grey zone. So I don't want to sell it and I don't want to buy it. Yeah, we've come up, we've hit a big psychological level, almost hit our resistance level. We've got a huge bearish candle. I don't want to buy it either. So for those reasons, guys, pound Swiss franc is just not a trade for me. Yeah, I just cannot trade that. If we look at H4, see if we can get a few more clues. So this is that important level I was telling you on the day chart. Yeah, so this is a good support level, guys. Yeah, there's support here, 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 and now here. Okay, so price has reacted many times at this level. Okay, so it is good support. We have had a bullish candle. Yeah, that was off the back of that pound news. Yeah, which was better than expected. The pound interest rate decision is now 5%. Terrible news for me. So yeah, so it was a bit of a news reaction. But again, if you looked at H4 structure, again, you don't really want to buy this pair. Yeah. So price has come up. We're now breaking down. We're at this important grey zone through here, where price has reacted many times before. Yeah, this grey zone. So a very difficult trade to take either way. It's difficult to sell this pair. It's difficult to buy this pair. So for me, this would just be a stay out of this trade. I mean, if you look at H4, we're getting a nice reaction at this grey zone to potentially come down to here. Yeah, that's what we're seeing on the H4. But then we have a humongously bullish candle, and we know the interest rate was better than expected. So, you know, it's difficult to sell. It's difficult to buy. So, sorry, Pete, you know, to sit on the fence, but I would just stay out of this pair. There is no trade here for me. Yeah. You know, it'd be interesting to see how this H4 candle finishes to see if we've got a potential trade after that. But as it currently stands, no trade, guys, on pound Swiss franc. Too much contradicting information. Right, so I hope that helps, Pete, with your analysis of pound Swiss franc. Natural gas, Coprod, like I say, send me the code and I'll have a look at it. Okay, you have done. Good. Colin, as you are a member, you are in green. I will answer your question, and a VIP member. New Zealand Swiss franc. I still like this for buys. I am still in this trade myself. Okay. Again, if we start with the day chart, guys. Yeah, I love. Yeah, let me remove this. I love this area here for buys. Why do I love this area? Well, we was once in a downtrend, okay, didn't make lower lows. Instead, we made higher lows. We broke this level here. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. We've now pulled back to a really nice level. It's not only a support level, but we've also got the moving average 20 as well. All right, we love this level. So I'm looking for buys back up to this blue line here, which are the last daily highs, or even back up to this level here. Okay. If we drop down now to the H4, again, guys, you know, I advise all of you to look at all of the different time frames. Each time frame gives you a bit more information, yeah, so you can make better informed decisions when you trade. All right. So New Zealand Swiss franc, yeah. Okay, we could argue we've almost had a break on the H4. Yeah, this came down, and then, you know, have we broken these highs here? You know, just, I think, just by a pip or two, we've broken this level. In an ideal world, yeah, what I would like to see is a clean break of this level. Okay. So once price breaks through this level, again, it will be interesting to see where this H4 candle finishes. If we get a bullish H4 candle that looks something like this, okay, that breaks these highs here, yeah, there's no stopping this trade. There's no more resistance until we get back up to these highs, okay? So yeah, that's what we want to see. That's what I want to see, because I'm in a buy trade, just to continue this trade on. So that's what we're seeing on the H4. On the H1, guys, you know, we've clearly had a structure break, yeah. You know, price had come down, okay, testing this level again, testing these lows. You know, we did have the Swiss franc interest rate decision. Yeah, we'll take a look at all of that news in a minute. And yeah, and then price has shot up ever since, okay, breaking these highs. And those are the same highs I was talking about on the H4. So it's broken these highs, yeah, these highs here, which is good. But again, it hasn't broken these highs here. Okay, I'm going to put a grey zone in just so we can see. So yeah, I'm still, you know, still think buys are on the cards. Let's see what happens to this level here. Yeah, because what was once resistance becomes good support. Yeah, and if we get a push off this level and a break of these highs here, then, you know, all gun ho for buys. Yeah, I'm still in this trade, so yeah, let's see. But yeah, nothing but buys for me on pretty much every chart. But real confirmation that we are off to the upside would be a break of this level. All right, guys. So yeah, stick with your New Zealand dollar Swiss franc trade if you're in it. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? Okay, Cod Prod. I trade. I don't know the symbol. Oh, it's fine. You can't. No worries about that. Okay. Copper, I checked on Google. It might be US natural gas is XNG USD. All right, let's find it. Let's do just that. So XNG, because how I trade, guys, can be applied to anything. Yeah, how I trade can be applied to anything. Okay. Why have I got an orange line on my natural gas? Right. I have no idea what's going on with natural gas, guys. No, that's not natural gas. Sorry. One sec. XNG, US dollar, US. There we go. There's natural gas. There we go, Coprod. Let's take a look at this chart. Let's just see who else is in. DTV, how are you, my friend? I hope you like my new pictures behind me. Yep, let's make this a learning today, definitely. I'm looking at oil and S&P 500. All right, we'll take a look at them. Denny, hi Tom, would you look at gold? It is breaking out and down. All right, interesting. We'll take a look at gold very shortly. Greg, how are you, mate? Good to see you. A new picture of me, the Lest. This is, does anyone know Bruce Forsyth? Yeah, check him out, Bruce Forsyth. He was like a UK entertainer. He always used to do this pose. Kushwa, Mohammed, hi guys. Sisakello, how are you, mate? All right, so hi everyone. All right, so the next one, well, let's have a look at natural gas then. All right, I do not know why I've got this orange line running through my natural gas, but let's take a look. So how I trade, guys, can be applied, like I say, to anything. All right. So if we look at the day chart, we can clearly see there's an area of resistance here. Okay. So we're clearly in an area of resistance, but we're in an uptrend. So I do not like these trades. Okay. If we are in an uptrend, yeah, as you can see, we're in an uptrend, but we're hitting resistance. Those are just no-goes for me. It's the same if we're in a downtrend, yeah, and we hit support, yeah. I just can't do anything with that trade because I want to be with trend, but my trade needs room to move into, okay? So if I'm going to be with trend, I want to buy this pair, but why would I buy into this resistance? Yeah, I just wouldn't. So, not to keep it brief, Copra, but this is just one of those cases where I cannot trade it. All right. We're in an uptrend, but we're hitting resistance. It just means no trade for me, every time, really. For me to start trading this, I need to see a break of this level. Yeah. So for breaking these highs, all right. Or I need to see price breaking down on the daily chart. Maybe we get a bit of action like this and then bang. Yeah, we get a break of this level. Then I could start looking for shorts. Okay. One thing I do know about gas, obviously, is very seasonal. Yeah. People use a lot of gas in the winter. Yeah, that's just logic. So it's the summertime now. Maybe natural gas falls off a bit in the summertime, especially in the northern hemisphere, okay, which it is now. So yeah, that's my overview of natural gas, Cop Prod. Yeah, I hope that helps, mate. Right, what else are we looking at today, guys? Okay, so everyone wants to have a look at gold, oil and gold. Okay, so let's look at gold first because loads of people want to look at gold and everyone's telling me it's dropping off a cliff. So let's take a look at gold. What has happened with this? Okay, good. Right, guys, gold, yeah, it's not falling off a cliff, guys. Yeah, this is what's called a stop hunt or a stop hunt or a liquidity grab. Yeah. So gold, sorry. Gold has been in this rut. Yeah. It just hasn't moved out of this zone. Okay. So it still hasn't broken out of this zone. It definitely hasn't broken to the upside. We can clearly see that. And because of these wicks have closed back inside this grey zone, we still haven't had a break to the downside. So for me, guys, this is just a wait for a break of this box. Yeah, because in this box you have buyers and sellers and nobody is winning. Yeah, nobody is winning. Yeah, it's disgusting price action. You can't trade it. If you drop down to the 15-minute, okay, you could probably trade it. But there are loads more, better setups across all the currency pairs than this. Yeah, and I advise you guys, if you just trade gold, for example, or you just trade oil, you are going to be very limited in terms of your setups. Yeah, you might have one a week, one a fortnight, depending on your strategy. So that's one of the reasons I look at 28 currency pairs. Yeah, I look at all of them. I don't trade all of them at the same time. Yeah, that would be crazy. But on the VIP Discord, guys, I shared my daily filter. I apply that and then it narrows it down. So typically I could potentially have 1, 2, 3, 4 setups in a day. Yeah, so, I'm not saying you cannot just look at gold or just look at oil, but if you do, don't expect a lot of setups. Okay, because for me, I would not be able to trade gold from pretty much the 22nd of May. Yeah, if we look at this type from the 22nd of May all the way to the 22nd of June. I wouldn't be able to trade this for a month. Yeah, because that price action is just terrible. Yeah, so what do I want to see? I want to see a break either side. If we break to the upside, I'll buy it. If we break to the downside, I'll sell it. And if we zoom in here, you can see that stops are being bought up here. Yeah. If you can imagine a retail trader, okay, let's say a retail trader, price come back down to here, and a retail trader started buying this pair. Okay, they're like, right, Tom, it's at a nice support level. I'm going to start buying this. I'm like, okay, that's a bad idea. All right. And then sure enough, price comes, even if you put your stop below this last swing low here, yeah, put it below that low. Look at this candle. It just takes all of those retail traders out. Yeah. Probably one of the big boys just takes a load of stops out and then shoots back up. Yeah. And happened again here. Yeah. You can imagine everyone's stop is now below this candle, this wick. Yeah. And then bang, all these stops here are getting taken out. And then bang, you know, potentially, I think this is going to come back inside of this grey zone. Okay. So on lower time frames, this may look like it's breaking down, but the real test is if this closes. If for a breakdown, basically, guys, it needs to break this low. Yeah. If we get a big bearish candle that looks like this, which I highly doubt. Yeah. If we get a big bearish red candle that looks like this, okay, we've broken these lows with the body of the candle. I can start looking for shorts now. Yeah. But more than likely, what you're going to see is another candle close back into this grey zone. Maybe a little doji like this. Yeah. I'm pretty confident that's going to happen. Okay. So gold is no trade for today. Yeah. It's not breaking down. Yeah. Until it breaks this low. So let's wait and see what the daily candle does with gold. Okay, if we get a break, we trade it. If we don't, we're still in this disgusting box of indecision. Okay. I mean, yeah, I just stay out of gold, guys, until we get a break this way or this way. Okay, so that's gold, guys. Yeah, look at a different pair, different commodity. Gold has not been tradable for a while. Right, what else are we looking at? So we've done gold, exactly father sunglasses. Play your cards right. Higher, lower. Bruce Forsyth, great show. It was a great show. Father sunglasses, you are also showing your age, as I am. All right, guys, what else are we looking at? So let's take a look at oil now. DTV, oil, this one is for you. Actually, let's answer Joseph's question first. So how many trades should a person carry? So Colin asked this question the other day, and it depends on you. Yeah. So I'm trading full time. I can look at my screen all day if I choose to. So if it gets to a point where I'm in 3, 4, 5 trades, then I know I'm going to have a busy day. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at that screen pretty much all day. Maybe I'm trying to get out of hedges. You know, that's pretty much what I'll be doing. I'll just be looking to get out of hedges. But obviously, I can look at the screen. I can give the trades the attention they need. If you have a full-time job, yeah, you don't want to be in 4 trades. Yeah, you don't want your boss over your shoulder saying, "Have you hit those figures this week?" And you're in 4 trades and you know, there's big news coming out and everything, you know, you cannot manage that. Okay. So it depends on you and your lifestyle and, you know, how much screen time you can commit. For me, 3 or 4 trades, 5 trades, yeah, I can manage these, no problem. But it's more the ones that go wrong and I become hedged. Yeah, that's when I've got my work cut out, because I have to manage that hedge. And that normally means, coming in and out of that trade until I wash it back to break even or even into profit. So that's when my days get busy. Okay, so yeah, it depends on you, Joseph. But I can handle 3, 4, 5 trades. You know, but yeah, if you've got a full-time job, 1 or 2 guys, you don't want any more than that. Right, what else are we looking at? Oil. I just don't like oil. I don't like the commodities at the moment. Gold has been just a pig, which we just looked at, and oil is just not nice price action. So oil. Yeah, first of all, let me show you this weekly chart, guys. Yeah. So this weekly chart hasn't moved from here. Yeah, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. Yeah, almost 2 months of just bomb, 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 bomb. And bomb, 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 bomb is a technical term in trading. Yeah, so, horrible. Yeah, I was going to use a different word, but horrible price action. Yeah, if we look at the day chart, we're in a downtrend. Okay, we were in an uptrend, and we thought oil, once we got a break of these highs here with these candles, I thought potentially we were off with oil. And as soon as that, it was even getting an ascending triangle. Okay, yeah, if we follow this, we're getting like an ascending triangle, guys. So everything was saying, oil could potentially punch through this and carry on. But instead, it's done the opposite. It's broken down, and now we're in a downtrend because we've got lower lows. Yeah, we haven't got lower highs, and we don't have lower lows again. So this is becoming a range between here and here. So, if you said, Tom, you must trade oil today, otherwise I will break your toes, then I would buy it. I would buy it back up to this level. Yeah, because also we've got this bullish candle from yesterday. All right, so I would buy it. Okay. Let's look at the H4, see if that supports my idea. Okay, we don't like the bearishness of that candle, but H4 is in an uptrend. Yeah, potentially breaking down here, but this has been an important level here, and then shot back up. So we've got higher highs. So potentially there's a bit of value here with oil to take price back up to this grey zone. That's what I'm seeing with oil. However, yeah, I don't like the bearishness of this candle. So maybe let's see what, the next H4 candle does. But, this is potentially a good zone for buys for oil if I had to trade it. Let's drop down to the H1. Yeah, I mean, if I extended this grey zone out, because, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you've got prices reacted here, 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 here. So this entire grey zone, I know it's a big grey zone, guys, but price could react in here. Yeah, I think potentially this area here offers good value for buys. So potentially, we've had a bit of a bullish candle here. If I had to trade this, you could potentially start buying from here. Where do you put your stop? Do you put your stop here, or do you put your stop down here? I mean, that's your decision, and with regards to your risk management and your money management. And it also depends on what your target is. So, for example, if I entered here and put my stop here, yeah, this is my risk. So I have to at least get 1:1. So, okay, this could work. If I took price back up to this level, we would get about a risk to reward of 1:1. If you put your stop here, yeah, below this last swing H1 low, then your risk to reward, yeah, you're risking this, your risk to reward all of a sudden becomes very nice. Yeah, you're getting about 3 or 4 to 1. So before you pull a trigger with a trade, guys, this simple idea, what I've shown you with the stop loss and your risk to reward, that is how your brain should be. That's what it should be calculating. The first, I'm looking for setups, obviously. As soon as I start to see a setup, my brain is like, tick, tick, tick. You know, where's my stop loss? Where am I wrong? How much am I risking? Where's the next level of resistance if I'm buying? You know, does it make sense? Okay. And you have to sometimes do that very quickly. All right. And then, you know, you potentially have a good trade. All right. But yeah, don't ignore this risk to reward and that risk management. Okay. So yeah, DTV, potentially a buy here. I think there's good value at this level. What else are we looking at today, guys? Yeah, so guys, while you're all here, if you're enjoying this live stream, maybe you're new to the channel, first of all, subscribe to the channel. Smash the subscribe button, guys. And if everyone who's watching could just look at, if everyone could just smash the like button right now, guys, yeah? Give you 2 seconds. Everyone smash the like button. Thank you very much. Let's have a look at US dollar news. So we've got initial jobless claims coming out. I know I'm a little bit late. Colin, thanks for reminding me. Let's have a look at Euro US dollar and predict what the news release was. So that is a very muted response to the news, yeah, on Euro US dollar. Let's have a look at, well, pound's just gone a bit crazy. Let's have a look at US dollar CAD. Okay, so we're seeing a little bit of Canadian dollar strength. Okay, let's look at another one. Let's look at New Zealand US dollar. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of New Zealand dollar strength. So my prediction, you know, I like to get a little bit like Sherlock Holmes for the news. I'm going to predict that it was worse than expected, the initial jobless claims. Let's check it out. Yeah, okay, so worse than expected. Yeah, you can see here, guys, they were expecting 260 and they got 264. Okay, so initial jobless claims, guys, is basically people who are claiming unemployment. All right, so they want that number to go down. Yeah, less people are unemployed. That's a good thing. If that number is higher than expected, that is a bad thing. More people are claiming unemployment. So, as you can see, more people are claiming unemployment. Get my teeth in. Excuse me. More people are claiming unemployment. Okay, so that was worse for the pound. It's worse for the US dollar. Let's take a look at this news from earlier as well, guys, while we're here. So, you know, this was interesting, yeah? So it was 4.5 previously. They predicted a 25 basis increase rate in the rate, and we actually got a 50 basis point increase, yeah? This is bad for me, yeah? I have mortgages, okay? So this is bad, but, you know, it's good to give the pound strength. Yeah, generally, the higher the interest rate, the stronger the currency. Okay, but let's have a look at some of the, you know, the reaction to pound. Yeah, let's look at a cross pair, pound New Zealand dollar. So, you know, it's a strange one, guys. Yeah, the pound initially obviously got strength. Yeah, but then look at this rejection coming back down. What mixed messages that is. Yeah, so this is a prime reason why I do not trade the news. And DTV, we will look at S&P 500. Yeah, you cannot trade the news. Yeah, let's imagine the news come out and you got in a buy here. Yeah, you just, as soon as news come out, you hit the buy button. Yeah, you'd be thinking, right, interest rates better than expected. This is going to hit the roof. I'm going to be a millionaire. I can buy the Ferrari tomorrow. Yeah, and then you see this candle. You'll be like, okay, what's going on here? Why is that rejecting that level? Why is pound not flying off? Yeah. Welcome to trading the news. Don't do it. Yeah. I always say, guys, give it about an hour for the news to settle. And this is how it's settled. Complete indecision. That is not that's not a buying candle or a selling candle. Yeah, we can't do anything with that. Yeah, if we look at all of the pound pairs, it's a similar picture. Yeah, pound US dollar, trade that. Trade that candle if you can. Yeah. Guys, how would you trade that candle? Answers on a postcard. Whoever gives me the best answer, I don't know, will win something. But pound, look at it. I mean, it's just untradeable. Pound Swiss franc, untradeable candle. Pound Canadian dollar, untradeable candle. Pound Aussie dollar, untradeable candle. Yeah, what a surprising reaction that is to a better than expected interest rate. Yeah, crazy. So there you go, guys. Yeah, don't trade the news unless you're a news trader and you know what you're doing. All right, guys, what are we? Else we're looking at? Okay, so let's look at the S&P 500 now. Let's take a look at one of the indices, guys. Where are we? S&P 500. So, is it time for the indices to fall off their perch, or is it just a retrace to take price higher? Let's start with the weekly chart with these guys. Okay, so I'm seeing an area through here. Okay, these are obviously large grey zones, guys. This is the weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, yeah, we're still looking for buys. Yeah, look, it's clearly in an uptrend on the S&P. Potentially a retrace down into this grey zone, and then we carry on with buys. All right. So from a weekly standpoint, that's what I would be looking at with the S&P. If you also look at the candle, I mean, last week's candle isn't exactly, it's super bullish. Yeah, it's not a shrinking violet of a buying candle. Yeah, that is bullish. Okay. So buys for me thus far. If we look at the day chart, buys. It's in an uptrend. It's in an uptrend. Unless something calamitous happens, it feels like, something calamitous could happen. I don't know if it's just me, and I try not to have feelings. I try to just trade my strategy. But, recently we've had all the problems with the banks. We've still got the war in Ukraine. The America almost defaulted on its debt. It feels like there's a lot of things wrong, but the indices just keep doing this. Yeah. So, yeah, puzzling. Yeah. But purely from a technical standpoint, yeah, I think this grey zone is a nice entry. Yeah, you've got the moving average 20 coming up. We know this grey zone was a support zone on the weekly chart here as well. Yeah, I would wait for price to come down into here. Yeah, get a bit of a bullish reaction. Yeah, and then take price potentially back up to these highs, or even back up to that weekly area we spoke about. So yeah, it's only buys, guys, but it's not ready to come. It's not ready to go higher yet. Let's look at some more clues on the H4. Just to look at the price action. Is that breaking down, or is it just back at this level of support here? You know, or is this structurally breaking down? Very difficult to tell. Yeah, this is not clear on the H4. Okay, on the H1, it will be clear. Yeah, let's look at the H1. Yeah, clearly breaking down, clearly in a downtrend. Yeah, it's just been breaking down. Not at any point does it break the last high. Yeah, at no point. Okay, so we're down here. Yeah, at no point does it break the last high. Yeah, a nice downward trending market. And look how that bounces off the moving average 20. Yeah, we like H1 structure like this. I like a trending market. So yeah, I like I say, there is a bit of, you know, resistance through here, but for me to enter this, I want to see real value in here before we start coming higher. So I think we've still got a bit of room to the downside on the S&P. Okay, guys, how can I become a member on YouTube? DTV, thank you for asking, my friend. Yeah, if anyone, you know, if you watch these videos every day, guys, watch my daily analysis, watch my live stream, and you would like to support the channel, then you can join YouTube membership. Yeah, the link is in the live chat. You just click on that, guys. It's only a small amount of money each week, but then you get some fun perks to joining as well, guys. All right. So yeah, if you would like to become a member, the link is in the live chat right now. Thank you, Mr. Editor. And also, guys, yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And everyone right now, if you could please smash the like button. I'm trying to hear for the clicking of the like button. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. All right, guys. Any other pairs you would like me to look at? See if I haven't missed any, guys. So no. Let me show you a couple of things I'm currently in. So Aussie dollar, US dollar. Yeah, this was a nice little trade from earlier. Okay, it come down to our grey zone. Yeah, which we highlighted in my morning analysis vid. It was quite an aggressive trade, but we got this bullish candle. Okay, so you can enter here, put your stop below here, all right, and then look to take price higher. Okay, I will take some profit here. All right, I'll take some profit here and then leave some profits to run. Why do I like this trade so much? Because of that day chart. Yeah, I know we've got Fed Chair Powell testifying later. Let's just check that out. Yeah, so we've still got Fed Chair Powell testifying later. We've still got existing home sales. Yeah, we've just had initial jobless claims. So we've still got a lot of news coming out. We've also got crude oil inventories. So these could all affect the US dollar, especially Powell. When that crazy dude speaks, yeah, he can send stuff wild. But why do I like the Aussie dollar? Well, because it's clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, it broke, but as soon as it broke this high here, it's been in an uptrend, and it also broke all these highs here. Okay, if we look at that on the weekly chart, look at that. Look how quickly. This is a very good example of how flexible you should be in the market, guys. Yeah, do not fixate on a direction. Yeah, so at this point here, let me go back in time with my magic back to the future thing. So Aussie dollar on the weekly chart. Okay, look at this. Yeah, price is coming down, found ourselves in a range, and then we broke down with this candle. Yeah, breaking all of these lows. 90% of traders, if not more, will be looking to short this. Yeah, back down to these lows. That would make perfect sense. We're bouncing off the moving average 20 nicely here. We've had a breakdown in structure. You know what I mean? That is a lovely trade. And then, you know, 3 weeks later, speed this up a bit. Yeah, 3 weeks later, bang, we're in an uptrend. Yeah, look how quickly price can change on you. Yeah, now we've broken these highs. Yeah, and now our target should be looking back up to here. Yeah, if we were a swing trader. All right. So weekly is now back in an uptrend. If we go down to the day chart, as I explained, that is in an uptrend, and it's reacted at this nice level through here. All right. What was once resistance becomes support. How many times do I say this, guys? Yeah, happens all the time. Okay. And there's more. And we've had, yeah, this bullish candle form. Yeah. So we just want to take price back up to these highs is the idea. Yeah. So we've got lots of pips to move into, about 100 pips at current price. And again, guys, if we look at H4, H4 hasn't quite broke this level. If it breaks this level, you know, we are off to the races. Yeah, totally off to the races. But again, I really like this level, which is why I was quite aggressive. And we've had this H4 candle as well. Okay, so that is a bullish engulfing green candle. Why is it bullish engulfing? Well, it started below the closing price of the previous candle, and it has closed more than 50% up of the candle. Okay, so that is, yeah, a bullish engulfing candle. If we look at the H1, okay, that's not what we want, but, you know, again, entered in here, stopped below here. We've got plenty of, give our trade a good chance. And let's see what happens, guys. I'm still looking to buy this. I know we're not with H1 structure, really, you know, because potentially we broke this low, but I just like this grey zone so much. Okay, so let's keep an eye on this, guys. I'm buying this pair. I'm still in Euro Swiss franc for 20%, still in New Zealand Swiss franc for all of my 100% of my trade size. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at as well, guys. Right, guys, we're going to leave it there for today. Yeah, I'm going to, I'm not, tomorrow's Friday, guys, and it won't be a live stream tomorrow. I'll still do my daily morning analysis as normal tomorrow, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your questions. Everyone smash the like button. And yeah, have a great weekend if I don't see you again before then. And I'll see you on Monday's live stream. And also tune in for tomorrow's analysis video, guys. All right. Yeah, good to see you guys. See you later.